Governor Cooper's veto stands. Lawmakers tried to force North Carolina's classrooms to reopen. The move would have required every school district in the state to offer in-person learning to students and families who want it. The governor vetoed the bill, pointing to CDC guidance and unknowns like possible variant cases and how those may impact schools. As WCNC Charlotte's Brianna Harper reports, tonight's decision means it's still up to individual school districts to decide what works best at a local level.
Tonight's state Senate vote was a small victory for many North Carolina educators who were worried about a forced return to the classroom without the necessary safety guidelines like social distancing being a requirement. In a 29-20 vote, the North Carolina Senate came up just one vote shy of the 3/5 majority needed to override Governor Cooper's veto of Senate Bill 37. It's a proposal that would have required all schools across the state to offer some form of in-person learning, but the proposal was concerning for some educators.
It would lead to some very risky decisions for our students and educators while we are still dealing with this deadly pandemic.
That includes worries about failures to properly social distance in schools that are reopened, and also getting enough teachers vaccinated in enough time.
I was fortunate to be able to find a vaccine, but our school district has not had any mass vaccination clinics like other counties have held.
Meredith Newman is a second grade teacher in Cabarrus County. It's just one of the counties across the state currently with the high level of community spread. But supporters of Senate Bill 37 say studies show the risk of COVID-19 transmission inside schools is minimal.
There is little, if any, additional risk for either teachers or students.
Instead, supporters of the bill say the focus is more about repairing the educational damage students have experienced from virtual learning.
We know that virtual education is tantamount to no education.
And in a poll released last week by the American Federation of Teachers, it showed more than 70% of people think students should be back in school. That's certainly one point that educators and lawmakers seem to agree on, but it's still up for debate to how to safely reopen schools. Brianna Harper reporting, WCNC, Charlotte.